Welcome students. We are going to see the topic called as page layout, a concept which you need to deal many times in the initial phase of your project. Lots of things your client will tell you about this particular topic. This thing is going to be very much useful for you in the initial few months of any new project. What is page layout? Please note, whatever you want to do as a designing on your page, you should do on page layout. Whatever you want to show on your page, do on page layout. Whatever way you want to arrange your fields, the solution is page layout. So in short, whatever you want to present on your screen or page to your customer, you must work on page layout. For example, let me tell you one real-time example or real-life example you can say. Let's say I am creating so many fields. Let's say I have 10 fields. So when I create 10 fields, then don't consider that your work is done or you have created 5 buttons, your work is done. No, until and unless you are going to add the things in page layout, it's not done. How? For example, assume that there is a shop of mobile, but in that shop there is no mobile. Now when you ask to the owner, the shopkeeper, where is the mobile? I want to purchase a mobile. He is saying, I have thousands of different models of mobile, but I have kept this in the warehouse. This is not in the shop. Now tell me, the way this statement looks funny, that keeping the mobile phone in warehouse and not keeping in the shop, how we are going to get the sale by the customer, or how customers can see the mobile phone? There is no meaning for that. Exactly on the same note in Salesforce, you are creating fields, buttons and all, but not adding that to the page layout is useless. That's why whatever you do, you must add on the page layout, then only your customer can see the things. The way when you have mobile in your shop, then only your customer can see the mobile. He is not going to visit your warehouse, right? So that is the importance of page layout in the Salesforce page designing. Now let's see what we can have in page layouts. Please note, in page layout we can have many things. There are lots of things, out of which we have some very popular things like fields, buttons, related list, charts. These are the things which you will be working regularly in your project. On every page we create at least one field. Generally we have 20, 30, 40, even fields in hundreds. But generally, whatever we do, the fields should be added to page layout compulsory. Second, depending on your requirement, you can create the buttons like save, edit, delete, anything like that. But when you will add to when you create the button, you must add to the page layout. We have related list. When one object is connected with another object in Salesforce, the related list is created. That related list you can add to page layout. And finally, you know very well the very popular concepts, reports and dashboards and charts. In that process, if you are creating the chart in Salesforce, that also you can add in page layout. Let's see how we can do this. And let's understand the importance of page layout in practical scenario. You can see here I have one form where I have lots of fields and some buttons. Now to show you the importance of page layout, let me tell you one very common and regular problem, or you can say query, that may come across you by client or customer, that this page looks very much clumsy. Everything is arranged in the group manner. This space is left unused. These are the common questions. Now I'm going to show you how you can convert this single column scenario in two column scenario. This is just the one benefit. We have lots of other benefits as well related to the page layout. Let me tell you this first and key feature. First, you go to the object detail page if you want to do anything with the page layout, and the path you know very well. Click on the quick access menu, go to the fields or any kind of tab you can click here, but let's click on fields, so you'll go to the object detail page. Then just come down and you can see the section called as page layout. Please note, every object in Salesforce must have one page layout compulsory. Whenever you create object, this page layout will be generated compulsory. You wish or you don't wish, it is going to be there for sure. Let's make the changes in this page layout. Press on edit. You can see this is the page layout designing page, and I have shown you already in the diagram. So page layout design means these kind of information, right? So these are all combiningly going to be part of page layout designing. Here, this segment is going to contain everything, and this is called as palette. You can have here whatever you want to have, like buttons, fields, and etc. Now, let me show you the things. These are all the fields that you can bring on the page layout. If it is here, then only your customer can see. If it is here, your customer will never see. So you can assume this as keeping the thing in warehouse. Point number 2. You can also have the things like buttons, quick actions, Salesforce full action, expanded lookup, related list, report charts. Salesforce one action, expanded lookups are useful for Salesforce 1 mobile applications. Now, let me show you the point about which I was discussing. Divide the thing in two columns. Now, this display look and feel is not good. How can you change it? Just come here. You can separate the things in this manner. Just click it and drag it. Just click it and drag it. How simple it is. We are just dividing the single column improper presentation in a very proper and uniform format of two columns. You can just change like this. If you want to change any kind of section name, you can do that. You can see personal info section, professional info section. You can change that. You can change the field properties. You can click on this. You can make any field read only required. Lots of things you can do in page layout. It all depends what your customer is asking you to do. Now let's see, once we design the things in two columns, how the output will be. So press on save, or you can press on Ctrl S. This is a shortcut key for saving. Ctrl S. Come to this page. Now this is the page which was before change. So this is the old page. To get the changes, I need to refresh the page. Let me refresh the page. And you can see how systematically now the things are divided in column 1 and column 2. It looks more better and more user friendly. On the same manner, you can also perform the activities on various segments, various pages, various objects. This page layout option is useful for many things. Apart from that, If you want to add or remove any button, you can do that. Let's say if you just see here, open any record, you can see there are some kind of buttons. Let's say I don't want to have this button, submit for approval. Okay, go to the page layout, click on buttons, click on submit for approval. You can see it is there already. Okay, here. Just click on this and drag it here and release it. You can see here there is no button. It's here in the palette. Press on Ctrl S. Come to the output. Refresh the page. And you can see there is no button. It was here already. Now it's not there. Next thing. You can see the things like related list. Open activities, Indeed form history, activity histories. Many things are there. These are related lists because these things are connected with the current object. This is a part of relationship topic in Salesforce. Let's say I don't want to have this kind of thing, activity history. I don't want to say this. Just come here, click on related list. You can see activity history, right? Press on this remove button. It's gone. Ctrl S. Come here, refresh the page, and you can see there will be no activity history. Now, initially there were 4 sections. Now initially there were 5 sections. Now only 4. And accordingly, you can also add reports and charts, whatever you want to add into your screen. So this way, one single entity, one single topic of page layout can help you to design various things like this, and you can finally customize a very user-friendly page, and as per your customer's requirement, you can show the values to them. So this was all about page layout designing and the importance of page layout. Thank you.